I make egg salad sandwiches too.
Okay.
Everybody says, "How do you get those made up like that?" They're not big chunks, but they're not ground up through a blender or anything. And I said, I just cook the eggs, then I take them out of the shells.
No, that's smart. Use a potato mash.
And then I just take this and go through there, mash them, and you have nice eggs. They get creamy that way. And then I add a little bit of mayonnaise, not too much because it doesn't take too much, and then just a little bit of slaw dressing, Marzetti slaw dressing.
Celery or anything?
Mm-mm. You could. I don't care for celery in it, but you can.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Sometimes I put a little bit of mustard. You know, the prepared mustard out of your mustard jar. I'll maybe put a tablespoonful in, but that's kind of
a tablespoon.
Yeah,
that's kind of hot, isn't it?
Yeah, no, not some of it isn't. But you can start with a teaspoon of mustard, and then it's kind of how your taste is. But you have to put in salt and pepper, and you kind of add that slowly too, so you don't get it too salty or too much pepper. And then I just kind of stir them up, but I took some to the girls that I have coffee with, and they said, "Oh, that's such good egg salad. And how did you make it?" And I said, "I just cook them." And she said, "We can't ever mash them up like that." I said, "Well, I use a potato masher. And this one just works fine for it. Because you keep cutting them up, but they're not too small.
Right.
And they're not too big. Because you just kind of chomp them as you see them and mix them around. And then add your salad dressing, a couple of tablespoons at a time. Depends on how many eggs you have. I sometimes do 6 eggs, sometimes I do 10 or so. And then add salt and pepper and a little bit of mustard and Marzetti's slaw dressing. Mm-hmm. And don't put too much in or you'll get too runny. I don't want it too runny so it runs out of the sandwiches.
You don't have any other recipes, do you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was trying to